Hello everyone, my name is Echo. We've done our introductory video where I told you a little bit about myself and I did your astrology readings for January. So without further ado, let's just dive right in. We have a transiting nodal axis going on from Aries and Libra into Virgo and Pisces. So Virgo will be our south node and Pisces will be our north node. Okay. This is based on the moon's orbit. And just its typical rhythm. The south node and north node are not planets. They're actually just like points in space. Some people equate them to like electromagnetic fields and where they fall in the sky and what energy they're in. And right now they're moving into Pisces and Virgo. So this isn't a super huge thing that happens like some big mystical energy. This is actually normal. This is going to last until July 2026 because it is based on an 18-month cycle. So this will be taking place on January 12th. So as we go forward, look at where your north node and your south node are in your birth chart. Now, your north node is going to be what you're striving for in this lifetime to bring you comfort, to bring you confidence, what you came to learn, everything on the soul level. The south node is what you have already learned and already been through in past lifetimes that you are still carrying with you. Not so much what you're striving toward. So as you reach toward your north node, be sure you are keeping the energy of your south node present and turning that knowledge into wisdom, those life lessons. So see where those are in your individual birth chart. Now, on a collective level, this means we are going to be moving with our north node in Pisces and our south node in Virgo into an energy that is more about, I guess you could say, health conscientious and working with the divine. Okay. And let me explain. So if you're looking at your birth chart and where this is, you want to look into what areas of life are going to be impacted, what houses do your north node and south node fall in. And this is again going to apply to the collective as we go with the Pisces and the Virgo. So now we are going to see where those changes and where the focus, this main energy, is going to take effect over this next 18 months. So we're going to be working towards living with Gaia. Okay, we are living organisms. We are connected to the earth from which we came, but we are all pieces of the divine. So this is going to require, as we strive toward that north node energy, toward Pisces, that you surrender to the divine. That if you have inclinations and you have intuitions that are pulling you, trust them and know that they are on point. It's going to mean we're giving into things closer to like natural remedies, detoxing the body, using homeopathic medicine, and investigating things like plant medicine, the way this works. Because we are still drawing from that south node, which is going to be in Virgo. Now, Virgo is very detail oriented. She does like to keep lists. I just, not gender related. I just use she, the symbol of the Virgo. Is the Virgin. So she is more detail oriented. So we are going to be moving as a collective away from the more stringent way of living, which means we're getting away from things like micromanaging day-to-day things. I mean, we all have a lot to juggle, but micromanaging, we're going to be more willing to live and let live if something impacts us personally, and take lessons and let go what doesn't work for us. So resonating with things naturally is going to be very important going forward, and letting go what doesn't work because we're in a detox state. It's going to be less about keeping lists and, like I said, micromanaging, looking after the tiny little details, and moving more towards that Piscean energy, the very watery energy where we're just kind of go with the flow. So I hope this helped you as we go forward into this transitioning of the nodes. We're moving out of the Aries Libra, south node, north node, into Virgo Pisces, south node, north node. So if this past 18 months leading up to where this transition happens, January 12th, 2025, if you're just seeing this post, look over those areas in your life where Aries and Libra are in your chart, and see perhaps where you were moving from your south into your north and how that impacted you. And for me, this was actually finding out that I was learning more or less how to communicate with people that were difficult and butted heads with me and stand in my own truth when it came time. This did, however, impact a number of my personal relationships, people I had to work with every day, like coworkers, bosses, that sort of thing. But it was a life lesson, and I'm going to take it forward with me, and I'm going to be my own boss. So, as we go forward, remember South Node is Virgo. It's the lesser micromanaging. Just keep that on the back level. Kind of tighten up the details only when you feel it's really necessary. Investigate. Virgo likes to learn things. Keep a good eye on your health because this is both Virgo and Pisces. They're going to work together on this. And we're going to move towards a detox and more natural way of living. Pisces, feel free to explore, feel free to dream. You may receive messages in dreams that seem very real. You'll see more signs and synchronicities if you just open yourself up to them, tell universe, okay, I'm ready. And it's a very watery, very exciting time. So, yeah, I look forward to exploring this next 18 months with you. And I wish you well. Thank you for joining me.